As we welcome Jim Gallagher Jr. now to the show. Hey, Jimmy, starting the day 3 shots back, Tai fought his way to the top of the leaderboard, of course, and then he held on.
Well, he did, and we were talking about it all week long. The front nine where he finished had played the easiest during the week, and even in the women's championship. And the back nine, was a little bit tougher. But today it kind of switched. 8 and 9 were brutal holes, and even 7 for that matter. A lot of that was dictated because of the hole location at 7 all the way back. In 8, they had moved the tee back to 200 yards. That green was so firm, and he makes triple. And you're thinking, he's going to lose it. Is Georgia Tech going to get knocked out? But it all worked out in the end. But it's a hard golf course, and I think the hardest thing, and Tripp would probably know this too, is these guys are so used to aiming at flags, and it's hard for these players to not aim at flags. And on this golf course, there's times where you're not going to be able to, and we get into match play, par's going to be a good score.
Jimmy, I want to talk to you about that. Obviously, the finish is extremely difficult to pick up shots, but Tai's performance was incredibly impressive because of the way that he managed his golf game, the patience that he showed us as he ascended to the top of the leaderboard. What stood out to you?
I would go back to the par 5, the 6th hole. He drove it in the deep stuff, and it was a juicy line. I'm thinking, he's only going to be able to hit it 50 yards. Y'all didn't get to see it, but then he got it out there where he got a wedge in, and he hits it in there 5, 6, 7 feet. And I said, if he makes this, it's game over. But he misses, and then he hit it left again off the tee at 7 and made a great save there. Had to make at least a 10-footer for save. And it looks like he's in control, and he mishit the shot at 8, and then he blades it out of the bunker and he makes triple. But to his credit, he hits it in the bunker on the next hole, hits it fat, but he gets it up and down. That was probably as big a putt as he made all day to save the par there. You're thinking, or at least I am, well, he's probably going to come up one short. Lo and behold, he ended up being the champion.
You started the day 3 shots down. You overcame a triple at the second to last hole, great up and down at the last, and then you waited almost an hour as some of the best players in college golf tried to chase you down. What was that last hour like, and now that you're standing here with the trophy, how does it feel?
It was pretty nerve-wracking. I was hanging out with the guys in the clubhouse. We were trying to reload golf stat and see what Florida was doing, so we see if we could make match plays. So, it was fine. I was pretty relaxed. It was all right. Just pretty fired up that we made match play, though.
You're probably the oldest freshman to ever play for Georgia Tech. A couple years ago, you had to delay your college career to serve for your country, 22 months. How did that toughen you up and prepare you for the moment that you face today?
I think it just let me mature and kind of figure out what I really wanted to do, and made me appreciate everything that I do have playing golf almost every day, or amazing courses as well. So kind of made me realize how great of a place and how lucky I am to be at Georgia Tech.
These last 3 days you played without your All-American Christo Lamprecht, out with a back injury. Questionable, I'd say, to put it best, for match play tomorrow. Did that give you guys an extra push, and how much did you want to pick up your guy in Christo?
Yeah, it's really tough for him. Obviously, he had a lot to play for this week. But we're a really close-knit group of guys, and I think we just always rooting for each other no matter who's playing. So I think we had a good mindset going into every day, and Coach kind of helped us with that, so it was good.
A year ago, you were playing Florida's Fred Biondi in the national team final at Greyhawk. You were on the losing end of that clinching point. How much have you thought about that, and are you going to draw upon that experience and that image seared in your head as you guys flip the script to match play tomorrow?
Took me a few days to recover after that. It was pretty emotionally draining that week. But I think we're all fired up to be in match play, and we've fought really well.